Hello and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. I just managed to forget to save it apparently last time, and so I loaded up previously before we had gotten to this part, and it was just a disaster at that point. So I loaded an autosave, and now we're back in Elko. Anyway, let's check the good old freight market for what's going down. Elko to San Francisco. I mean, I refuse to go straight down to like through those shit Nevadan roads at this point. I am so angry at what the fuck we've been doing the last couple of drives. That's not the worst. There's really not a whole lot going on up here in terms of dollar bills, y'all. But we could take some cars. I like how this is about the same, and this one... Why does this... Whatever. I don't get it. Whatever. We're doing this one. This one seems fine. Bunch of cars to San Francisco. We haven't been to Frisco in a little bit. How'd I... What? Oh, I hit F for hazard lights. We figured it out. We figured out the mystery. Anyway, we need to get out of here first. You know, that's usually a good start. But we need to get our car repaired, our truck, because this thing got beat the fuck up again. Holy shit, we are a madman. But I realized I want to check how motherfucking Horse is doing. Nice $671 profit per day, motherfucker. God, Jesus, man, you really got to get your shit together. Profit per distance? Oh, okay. Well, no, that's what we had. So we aren't even gonna pay attention to Horst because he's a shitbag. I don't want to be too mean to Horst because maybe he'll pull through for us in the end. Maybe it's just a bad couple of starting days. I'm sure he'll get into the swing of things. You know, he'll maybe drive further and take some better cargo. Maybe not. Where is this guy going? Mining facility? No, he's just going straight into the great unknown. Well, good luck to you, good sir. You went out into like fucking Reaver territory or something, man. That's your fate that you brought upon yourself. Do we want to take a nap and get gas first? No, I don't think so. I think we've got we can probably find a good old-fashioned rest stop before that point. Although I believe this was the similar situation we were in when we ran out of gas that other drive a couple episodes ago. But we've got plenty. We're a big truck. We can take care of ourselves. As long as we get to the mission on time, that might be important. I don't know how far it is or how much longer we have. I think we had like 2 hours before it expired, and I have no idea when we left. Oh my god, just go! Just go! Nobody's here! God. What a loser. Who waits for red lights to turn on left, right? God. Ooh, that was close. At least, oh, we're going back to this fucking car dealer. This is probably up there on the most visited dealership. Or pickup location of all time, because we've delivered like 8 missions here, like picked up like another 4, and goddamn, man, this place is a popular one. We're probably like a hit with the managers there. I don't know. Probably want to like blow us away with their crazy deals. Am I right? I went the wrong way. I forgot to turn. I was really tempted by the burger joint down here or something. I don't know. We are never gonna make this turn. Ugh, I keep doing that, you know, I like start to turn but realize I can't turn the wheel fast enough, so I have to just like slow down and turn more. It's silly. Alright, forward and back. Forward and back. Just back that ass up. You baby girl. Oh, fitted in the slot? No, we missed. God. You know, I'm very proud of our truck design that we got last time with the paint job. It's very beautiful, very characteristic. This is gonna be an awkward turn. turn, isn't it? Is there a service station around here somewhere? Where's the first service station? Winnemucca? No? It's all the way down in Reno. Huh. Well, this could be a bit of a drive before we end up getting a nap and repairs. So this could be a close one. How we managed to not hit a single car there pulling out is sort of astonishing to me. What is that? What are you? No delivery guy is out at 2:30 a.m. Those are clearly drug dealers, and they should be arrested. Most likely. Or maybe they're selling the good kind of drugs, which is no kind of drugs. You feel me? Drugs not hugs. Spiders like hugs. They can give 8-legged hugs. That fucking video I watched about like how to do times tables, except this man was absolutely insane with how you should do times tables. He was like trying to tell a story by giving each number a characteristic for between like 1 and 12. It was I don't even know. It's like you're going down the street, but there's a spider chasing you, and then the spider gets into a motorized baby carriage and starts chasing you. And it's like, what are you even fucking on about? And then he's like, and then he ties you up and puts you in a web. And it's like, what? And that equals a basket with 2 handles. It's like, excuse me? Excuse me? And then there was like, how many poles does this tent have? Well, this tent is red, and you know what else is red? A tricycle. Therefore, like a tricycle, it has 3 wheels. And it was like, what? How would you make these leaps and conclusions, you fucking crazy person? You see, you're playing with this kite, but it got stuck in a tree, so you better use your 9-iron to hit golf balls at it. It's like, what? And the kite was like, well, how many angles does the kite have? 4! Like, okay. Well, what about a 9-iron? You know, it's in a set of 9, it's made of steel, it's a 9-iron. Yeah, good job. I was like, what the fuck? And I don't remember the answer for those, because clearly it is much easier just to remember like a times table than coming up with these ridiculous stories. How many handles does a basket have? That's right, 2. So you're flipping through a book and all these flowers start falling out. Like, what? What? These are such unrealistic situations that nobody could remember them except for the people who are really into silly shit like me. Well, you have your boxing gloves, and you better open the book with the boxing gloves. I was like, just stop, man. This is dumb. God. So many spiders, though. At least the spiders one made sense. Like 8 legs. Tricycle for 3 was okay. I don't remember what 2 was. But then there was like sleeping bag equals like 7 or something. It was like, what? How many rolls is in the sleeping bag? 7, of course. Like, what? What kind of mad shit is this guy on? Oh, this guy's turning off, so we're gonna pass him. Oh, listen to that. That's one of my, back in Arma 2, you'd have the fucking, like, propeller planes. I don't remember what it was called, but man, it's so good. You just get all that altitude, and the thing has like a max speed of like 90 kilometers an hour or something. And then you just like turn off the engine and glide around, and it's like the spookiest scouting drone of all time. Like, nobody can hear you except for the fact that there's a giant green plane in the sky just floating around like a bee. It'll float like a butterfly, sting like a jet that's about to crash into a fucking ground. God, rip everyone. You can do it, put your ass into it. I can do it, put my ass into it. What? You can do it, put your back into it. I can do it, put my back. I don't remember that song. You can do it. Put your ass. Yes. We've got 420 miles left. Hey, high five, everybody. Let's all blaze it. 420, kappa. Did we want to stop in Reno to get repairs? I think so, just because we're getting engine malfunctions every now and then. And also, the dashboard says to visit service, so maybe I should oblige my truck. Because trucks have feelings too, you know. They want you to get the oil changed. They're going to be like, Daddy, why didn't you stick your dipstick in me to check the oil level? And I was like, well, I'm sorry, son, truckie. I just didn't think about it. I didn't give you the proper care and attention that my truck needed because I was taking care of an actual living, breathing human being. Not to diss any trucks that are watching this video, of course, but you know, sometimes more important things get in the way than truck maintenance in a virtual game. I'm sorry. So we're gonna have to do that anyway, just to make up for it. How much of a fucking racket do you think the people who make the giant Carbos, not like Carbos as like something you think of like C-A-R-B-O-S, no, like the ribbons, like ribbons that you would put on a car when you were like giving it as a gift? I don't know how many people do that, or where you would even find a fucking ribbon for a car, or how expensive they would be, but I assume they can charge whatever the fuck they want, because it's just a fucking giant ribbon. I don't know. Be like, oh, it's the novelty of the situation. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't know why I would get this. You can quite easily gift a car without a giant ribbon, too. Engine malfunction. What was that? I don't know. I think I tried to sound it like it was powering down and then powering back up, but that... What is going on over here? Those guys are having a... Excuse me? That dude was just way out in my lane. What the hell were they doing? I didn't expect to run straight into him. We really need to find that service station Reno, past Reno. Because, like, what the fuck? Those people are assholes. We really haven't done any delivery missions to Reno, which is just crazy. Because that place is big. It's got a big city. We just haven't had the opportunity to visit it. At least we've gotten the achievement for like doing it, but that's about it. Do we want to? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get off on this highway here. Head to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left, and then we're gonna get off the highway again. You feel me? That's probably not the smartest way to do it, but it's the way I'm doing it. Sometimes you gotta make things your own, you know? Like this truck, and this beautiful pink, purple, teal, and like salmon colors. Yo, I don't, this is unfortunately lost to time, but I don't remember if I actually did this one day, because I feel like I really did, but I just don't remember. But, I'm pretty sure, but it all could have been a dream, man. I knew I wanted to, at least. I know that much was for sure. I don't know if I ever actually committed to it, but I think, like, one day in high school, I may or may not have worn 2 pink, salmon-colored polo shirts to school, and then popped both the collars, because I'm straight thuggin', and it was like, this is hilarious, right? Aren't I so fucking ridiculous looking? I'm such a G, and then, like, called everyone bruh, or something? I don't know. It could have happened, it might not have happened. But I hope it happened, because that was hilarious. Oh, the phases we go through in high school. Even I had phases, you know, for someone who was an absolute weird person at all times of my life. I had some phases, like, you know, like, I had a hat phase. I wore a top hat and, like, a fedora for a little bit, you know, however embarrassing that shit is. God, the top hat's pretty rad, not gonna lie, but the fedora thing was like, oh, ooh, my lady. I read a joke earlier that was like, what do you say when you tip your fedora to a mosquito? Malaria. It's so terrible. Malaria, do you get it? It's like malady, but malaria. You feel me? But it's really a mosquito. I really gotta see a movie again. You know, there's a few movies that I've seen in my past that were just classics with me, but I was too young to ever like watch them again. So the first is like Mr. Blanding's Dream House, which is like a black and white 50s movie about some ad executive slapstickily way like through trying to build a house. We just straight up passed the service station, didn't we? Yeah, that's exactly what we did. I was like, I don't need to stop. What am I doing here, right? No. You had a purpose when you came to Reno, you dumbass. Why have you done this? I can't believe you've done this. Yeah, red light signal offends my dick. All I want to get back is to get back to the service. Anyway, that was I thought that movie was pretty funny. You know, it's also kind of sweet and charming, except for the whole like indentured servant thing. That may be a little outdated. Anyway, the second one was called The Inlaws, and I have no idea who the actors are, but it was at least like an '80s comedy thing. But there was some funny jokes in there, talking about like tsetse flies and the red tape bushes of Africa. They would carry away the children. It's quite funny, at least to a young child. Well, I guess the cops double any tickets you get, so they definitely saw that. Look, man, I don't care anymore. Just get me to this goddamn service station. Somehow now we also have to cross this goddamn mess of traffic. Excuse me, don't crash into me, please. One time. It would also be funny if we could like follow the road at all. But now we're just cutting across the grass. You know, when they say don't walk on the grass, does that mean you can't drive on the grass? I don't think so. Or maybe it does. Maybe they don't, because they don't specify. Like, why not, right? That was $5 grand to fix our truck that has been through quite a beating. We're down to 12 grand. We're gonna make like 13 grand back, assuming we don't just crash in the back of the trailer into things and then just lose all our money from damage penalty. But yeah, that's what. Oh, how'd I take 1% damage? I don't even know, man. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. What I do need to know is how much I hate myself. Okay, what? Hello? Okay. So here's the deal. The nukes. That was a funny video on Albino Black Sheep. Fucking Albino Black Sheep. What a goddamn website. What is that bus doing? Is that how you recognize the bus station? You just have a flying fucking bus. Outside of like northern Minneapolis, coming down on the highway, there's just some like statue of fucking Jesus in a like convertible, and it's like, what? What is the purpose of this? Apparently, it's just like a popular thing though, so I don't know about it. I don't live in northern Minneapolis-ish. I mean, that's too far out. It's still like 20 minutes outside of Minneapolis. You know, I was thinking about my trips to Perkins recently, right? Because I love going to Perkins, you know, especially like midnight. And, you know, you see some fun characters there, and it's fun to be the normal person once in a while, right? Because you're never the normal person. But when you're at a Perkins at midnight, it's like, how can you not be the normal person? Who the fuck else is there? You've got the weird religious group who are polite but just like talking about Jesus and shit, and it's like, this is awkward. And then there's like the thugs, the suburban thugs, because that's where I like to eat at Perkins, because it has the best reviews on Google or some shit, and it's open all night. Anyway, and then those people are like the fucking suburban thugs, man. They're like trying to act cool and shit. And we've got like backwards hats, but they're all white, go to like private schools, and have rich parents. So it's pretty funny. Anyway, and then there's like the like just sporadic other groups of people. But then my favorite that I saw one time was the fucking out of place cowboys. They were wearing like boots, like, you know, typical cowboy boots, except without the spurs, and they had like cowboy hats and like collared shirts and shit, like dusty jeans, and it was like, this is amazing. Why are they even here? And they didn't like, they were just like eating their breakfast, not saying a goddamn word to each other. But if they weren't sitting at the same table, I don't know what was up. Oh, we're coming up to the gas station, which we might as well hit while we're here and go to take a nap. As long as we have the time, right? 8 hours to get there, 21 hours before. Oh, come on. Get out of the fucking way, mate. This gas station isn't only for you. I would just wish I could use any of the others. You fucking what? You fucking, yeah, that's right, you move, bitch. What are you gonna do when you see multiple tons of steel coming behind you? Oh shit, is this the fucking tubular? The tubular parking area? The one where you have to pull in at a bullshit angle? That makes me very upset. I believe it is. Which is gonna make this sleep really awkward. Oh, hi, cop. Where the hell did you come from? Anyway, okay. Here we go. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this correct. We're just gonna casually pull in. Just, yeah, line it up. And fuck you, game. It's so perfect parking, too. Man, we don't want to have you on that side of the parking lot. No! You're not allowed. No more wire hangers. Alright, you pull it around. You pull it around, and we do what I think I figured out worked last time, which was parking one of the middle spots back here. Hoping to God it works. Please. Please, I want to go to sleep. God damn it. Thank you. Good night. Oh, we did it. Maybe I just had to pull really far forward and I just didn't quite make it in on the other side of the parking lot, but still it makes me very upset. What the hell are these tubes even for, though? Like, stealing all the oxygen and sucking the life force out of you? I don't know. Just vacuuming your dick up? Jesus Christ, man. Well, let's book it. Let's boogie. Let's get jiggy with it. Nah. Getting jiggy with it. Nah. I thought the Will Smith and DJ Jazzy Jeff concert was gonna be going on in like Minnesota when they announced it last year, but I don't know if that ever happened or will ever happen. I tried to look it up, but I've gotten no answers, which very disappoints me because that would be like the one concert I would ever go to. Because that would also probably require like social interaction. Never been to a concert though, either way. Unless you count like a fucking orchestra that I had to go with like with my parents or some shit when I was like 10. Fucking orchestras. Man, that was boring. Ugh. Same shit with like my brother was in the choir for like all of high school, so I have to attend those and be like, this is just people singing. They aren't the worst singers, they aren't the best singers, and I really just don't care. I could just go home and play WoW instead, right? That's clearly what's more exciting. Wiki wow. Danny Outlaw trying to draw, thinking you're bad. And he's drawing the West best of bad. Don't even think about it. 6 gun weighing a ton. Oh, we somehow rammed into him. I don't know how. I hate roads. I hate life. And I am really upset right now. Oh my god. This is, if we take more damage, this is easy driving. And we're fucking it all up. God, how do we only have 6 grand left? What the hell did we do? How much gas did we buy? Oh, we probably paid loans when we slept. Figured that out. The mystery is solved. We took out $300,000 of loans. It is not cheap. That is for damn sure. Alright, we'll pull around this guy. Can we pass him? Can we do it? Up. And Seabiscuit's coming on the left. Can he do it on the final stretch? We have 2% damage on our ass. That's no fun. Can my anus take one final blow? A stinging jab to my anus. God, still love that video. Even though it's only been a day. I will love it for as long as I remember it exists. That's why you gotta like these things, though. You like a video on YouTube, and you gotta just like look through your liked videos every now and then. Be like, huh, man, remember when this happened? Yeah, I do now. Weird, right? We're back to like 55-mile-an-hour speed limit highways, so I'm gonna slow down just so we don't get any more speeding tickets and just cruise control the rest of the way there. All right, hit C and just let God take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, good night. It just drives straight into the ocean, probably. Eventually. Except there's probably like an invisible wall. This is just the truck thug life, though. Driving down the middle of the highway, blocking off all sorts of traffic, cause fuck you. Haha, gotcha. We're going to the Frisco. Trying to hit the east side of the LBC on a mission trying to find Mr. Roland G. Are you serious? We got a speeding ticket, man? I'm not even... I think I accidentally turned off cruise control at some point in my life, which is just very disappointing. We are gonna have to slow way the fuck down to make this this merge, though. I know that for sure. Alright, you ready? You ready for this sick driving skills? He puts on his turn blinker. He turns off his turn blinker. He slows down so he can make the... He slows down more. He's going off the road. Oh, God. Oh boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He's... Did you see that sick driving maneuver I pulled right there? That's called the, over the shoulder into the grass. Pass it out of your ass. I don't know. I was just, I don't know, just shh. Anyway, let's keep going to San Francisco. We are just not in the money currently, but that's just the situation we live in until Horse picks up his shit. What are you doing? You're supposed to merge. You're not supposed to stop in the middle of the lane like that fucking oil tanker. Fucking oil. Those damn oil sheiks. Ilsa She-Wolf of the SS, or Harem, or like, what is it, Harem, or there's multiple. Don't worry about it, it's Nazi porn stuff. Why I know it exists, don't worry about it. That's the life of knowing some obscure shit. Downtown Sacramento. Have we not been to Sacramento either? We just have not been to some major places in our lives. In the California, Nevada area, really. Maybe I'm looking forward to getting to like Phoenix and Albuquerque still. What's the fucking song in like Newsies that he's like going to Albuquerque or something? I don't know. Newsies is a weird musical. Just a bunch of children. That was one of the musicals we had to sing in middle school choir. Fuck. I had a solo. Ugh. I had the highest pitched voice of all time. I sounded like a goddamn 5-year-old. Such is the life of a man with balls of steel. I don't know. Ugh. Are we going to get to San Francisco eventually? Let's putter away. Putter away. Why can't we just like fly a jet, right? Why can't we just deliver cargo in an easier fashion than driving? Yeah, stretch those fingers. Okay, we gotta go left. We gotta hit the A key. There we go. We did it. All right. Remove hands from keyboard again. Good old cruise control, taking the wheel. Not the steering though. He didn't. The cruise control cannot take the power of the steering. It'd be like cruise control in that one Simpsons episode where Bart gets a fake ID, rents a car, and then drives straight through a fucking cornfield. That's really just life of the Midwest, isn't it? You're like, oh, cruise control, that'll help, right? And then you just plow through a cornfield. I wonder how many crops of corn are destroyed by other people. every year. Or soy, because it alternates, but anyway. Or both, because I assume they don't all alternate on a yearly basis. I assume they just, some do some do the other, some do both. You feel me? Good old farming. I was talking to my friend in California. It was like corn subsidies. Who needs that? I'm like, motherfucker, have you been to the Midwest? All we have is corn subsidies. Good old corn subsidies. Keeping the small farmer alive in the Midwest, really. It helps. All those people who farm corn. Who needs corn subsidies? Okay, let's get off on the exit here and take a nap. Well, no, we don't need to take a nap. We just need to get off. Are we almost? Oh, what are we doing? Wait, are we going to go back the other direction we were just coming from on the other highway over here? Is that the easiest way to get to San Francisco? Apparently. What the fuck is going on over here? Drawn like a fucking protein structure or some shit, man. Oh, look at those two tubes. I can use them like binoculars to look absolutely nowhere. Fucking raccoons and shit out at night, man. Like raccoons and I hate it. They just. So thank God my brother's room was closer to the trash can. I'm a little bit further away, so I don't have to deal with this shit. But he had to listen every night to the fucking raccoons showing up, opening the fucking trash can lid, and just like slapping it open and closed for like 5 hours each night. And like he said, he woke up so much. It's like, god damn, it must have sucked. It's not like, I mean, this is the ecosystem we've created for ourselves in my backyard, man. It's got like the fucking squirrels. The squirrels chew through every trash can we get, which after like the first two, we learned our lesson that we might as well just not get another trash can. But they just chew a hole big enough for them to slip in. Everybody's just eating our fucking trash. Even though my mother will feed them like 3 times a goddamn day. They get more well fed than fucking prisoners. Oh, do we have to go? Can I follow these trucks through the cheating lane? Or do we still have to pay a toll? E-toll. Do we have an e-toll? Alright, apparently we have e-toll available. Thank God I didn't have to stop. Because, man, braking sucks. I assume we're going over the Oakland Bridge here. We're going to arrive in San Francisco soon enough. Once we get over this giant bridge that we... Whoa, slow down, mister. I'm trying to merge into your lane. Look at that guy go. It's like he's on a mission. On a mission that he looks like he's in a car from like Sim City or something. Are we going into a tunnel now? The tunnel of love? Anybody ever been in a tunnel of love? I have not. Unless you count like It's a Small World After All at Disneyland like a tunnel of love, because it has the same, you know, sort of theme where you're on a boat floating down a river while this creepy music plays. It just doesn't have as many romantic themes. Fucking the Tunnel of Love in Bebe's Kids, though. The fact that I've seen Bebe's Kids is good or bad, I don't know. But I'm so glad I finally saw that movie, like, 6 months ago or some shit. Maybe a year. I don't remember how long ago. Silly movie, Bebe's Kids, though. Pretty bad, as well. And thank God I haven't played the Bebe's Kids video game, though. I've heard that shit sucks. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. We can slow down to make the turn, okay? Slow down, hit A. Hold A. Tap it. Tippity tap. Tip it. One dig this turn. Oh, okay. Okay, then we're gonna have to merge into the right lane again. And then slow down for this turn. Past the cocktails that's right here. Right? Yeah, there's cocktails. I remember you. I remember you, cocktails. I've been here before. This is where we learned we can pass out the first time. And then we're gonna make a casual right. That one wasn't too bad. We're gonna drive straight and we're gonna tell us to slow down. I'm gonna say, fuck you, sign. You can't tell me what to do. and then we're gonna drive and we're gonna pull in. We're gonna do a little fist pump, and then we're gonna all go home. This is a really poor interpretation of the music. Why don't I do like a goddamn interpretive dance to it though, right? Just start flailing my arms and like thrusting my hips, and then just start jacking off on stage. I assume that wouldn't go over well. Is that McDonald's? I don't know what McDonald's would look like. It's in a small law office, but not one I would want to visit. Maybe that just stands for like muffins. I have no idea what it would stand for. I was trying to think of an M word that would be funny or clever, but no, we didn't put the dots together. Okay, we're here. Oh my God, we did it. Oh, enter. I'm in a hurry. Please skip. Satisfactory. Well done, everybody. I believe satisfactory is better than reasonable. So we made about 13 grand, 704 XP. We're still rocking it. Thank you very much for watching this episode of American Truck Simulator, and I will see you next time for another drive. Have a good one.